Hello YouTube, Pallav here, and we have the brand new Sony Xperia XZs or XZs, however you call it. This was released in India just recently. This is the flagship, the latest flagship, and you can say a successor to the XZ, not exactly in an incremental manner. In fact, it's kind of just a trimmed down Sony Xperia XZ, but with some new features that you would not find on the XZ. This costs just under 50,000, and in this particular video we're gonna have a first look at this device. I mentioned it half unboxing because we do not have some of the accessories in this review box. Sony never provides all the accessories in the review box, I don't know why. Anyway, so Sony Xperia X marking there, a minimalistic classy box. You can see XZs dual SIM version, and we have the silver version here. On the back side you have some of the quick specs. It comes with a 5.2-inch full HD screen, and 19 MP back camera, 13 MP front camera, a USB-C type port, 2900 mAh quick charging port, and then Snapdragon 820, 64 GB, 4 GB of RAM, and also has Ip65, Ip68 certification. So once you open the box, we have the silver version. That's the one, a very familiar look. When you go inside there, you can see all the documentation here, and actually you'll also find the USB cable here, which I took out for your convenience. There's a USB-C type cable. You should have the charger here and possibly the earphones here as well, but they were not provided to us. Now coming back to the phone itself, as I told you, a very familiar design. Sony has not make any radical changes to their design in a long time, which is to say it's not a bad thing, because this is a great design. It's kind of really stands out from those round corner phones. I really like this, but I think it's kind of slightly dragging a bit too long now. Sony should see just a tad bit of change in design. They are refining the design in every model though, but more or less the impression stays the same. Like you have this new alkaloid metal in this one that comes from the XZ, so it's more like metal only, but has this nice shine, nice kind of 3D shine. It's not so visible on this, on the silver color, but I've seen the XZ blue color, and there it's really nice. It kind of gives that nice 3D texture kind of feeling. This is matte finish, so it won't attract a lot of fingerprints. Even this part is matte. However, the same cannot be said for the front. It's very glossy. You have the 13 MP front camera here, no flash, much to my disappointment. Your shortcut key is gonna be here, and then this is, they see your dual hybrid SIM arrangement to take 2 nano SIM or 1 nano SIM, and then 1 micro SD card of up to 256 GB. That's the fingerprint sensor plus the power button. Brilliant. Best place to put a fingerprint sensor, by the way. Your metal volume rocker, and then the dedicated metal camera hardware button. 3.5mm jack, your noise cancelling mic. Behind you have a 19 MP motion eye camera. They say it motion eye because it kind of has very advanced algorithm according to Sony to track motion, to give you more colors, and plus that a super slow motion video feature. You have LED flash. The 2900 mAh battery is non-removable. USB-C type port, and then another noise cancelling mic. There you see, that's the display, 5.2-inch display. Now good thing is that this fingerprint is damn fast. I think I'm restarting it, that's why it would not take it. But yeah, now if I switch it off, you see it's extremely fast, and I love it, and it's in a perfectly natural position. So you have a full HD 5.2-inch screen, Google OK there. There's a notification. I love the Sony UI. It's very light on the processor and quite an eye candy actually. It also comes with the latest Android 7.1.1. That's another USP and a very good thing of this device. We should check the storage and memory there. See, there's a storage. So out of 64 GB, 16.98 GB is used, and you can also check out the memory out here. So in one day, out of 4 GB, you have 1.7 GB used, 1.9 GB is still free. We haven't used this device very extensively, that will increase, but still I think it's a very respectable amount of RAM utilization. Now talking about the apps, yeah, there you go, the usual Google apps, some of the other apps, third-party apps. You can only disable it, cannot uninstall these, so you have to live with those, some of the Sony in-house apps. Let's quickly check out the camera, and we straight away went to the video mode. That's the manual mode, where you can customize various aspects. You must be very familiar with these manual modes by now. Then superior auto, and then you have the video mode, and this is the slow motion mode, and it really cranks up the FPS. You see, 960 FPS that you have that we have found on the RX 100 and the RX 2s, but albeit should not be that high res anyway. So full HD 30 or 60 FPS, you also get 60 FPS here. And then you can just drag it here to go to the front camera. Now the good thing is that for photo it has a quite wide field of view. You can see most of my backdrop behind, but the moment you go to video, it cuts the sensor huge and it does not stay that wide field of view. Now Sony also says that it has a 5-axis image stabilization, which means that not exactly optical stabilization on the software level. You have to see how that works under real life. But that's a very quick look at the brand new Sony Xperia XZs. We'll come back with a full review. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.